Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Really excited to listen to more Pentatonix today. This time a song I am quite familiar with, and that is Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. And I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Yes, yes, yes! Everything I want in an arrangement of Amazing Grace, I just got in about 40 seconds. And what I mean by arrangement, for those of you who don't know, we can have an original song and then you can do an arrangement of something. So you change it slightly, but it's kind of still the same song. And everything that Pentatonix does, for the most part, is an arrangement. I love what they did at the beginning. They kept it very traditional, very standard. They gave us what we wanted. We know this is Amazing Grace. And as each verse progresses, they give us something a little different.
Now I'm found. Was blind,
That's the drone.
but now I see.
Aha, so once again, we're getting these really amazing suspensions. So we have a little bit of dissonance. There's a little bit of tension there, and then they resolve it. Oh, perfect.
Was grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed.
So I was right, and I'm sure you predicted it too if you've never heard this song. We started to get more of that typical pentatonic sound. The bass came in, we started getting more percussion sounds, and once again, the music video setting is absolutely stunning.
My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me. And like a flood, His mercy reigns. Unending love, amazing grace.
So that verse there was very different from what we would expect from Amazing Grace, but it still had a hint of the original in it. And that's what a good arrangement is. We don't ever lose the original, we just get little hints of it throughout. I love that they're all wearing white. You know, in the movies when somebody goes to heaven, a lot of comedy movies, they go to heaven, everybody's wearing like white silk robes. They're not quite wearing silk robes here, but it kind of gives the religious vibe.
Amazing grace.
A nice subtle key change there. So that section in between verse 2 and verse 3, I don't actually know if it has a name, but we would call it sort of like a pivot from one key to the next. And oftentimes there will be one singular chord that allows you to pivot from one key to the next. So now the key is a little bit higher, and I'm suspecting that we're going to build in intensity as this verse goes along.
Shield and portion be.
yes, the intensity has gone up. We're getting more claps, we're getting more stomps. I'm just feeling a little more like I want to get out of my chair and run towards the sun or something. I don't know. But the text is also getting more intense. So it makes sense. When the text intensity goes up, the music matches.
As long as life endures, my chains are gone. I've been set free. My God, my Savior, has ransomed me. And like a flood, His mercy reigns. Unending love, oh, amazing grace.
We're talking about protection and the Savior, and it's just all these intense words. And I think Mitch is a really great voice to do that because he can go higher in his range, but not lose that piercing sound. I like that in his voice, that it's very piercing, it's very dramatic, and that's what he gave in this verse.
Amazing grace. The earth shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbear to shine. But
I'm sorry to cut it off at such a beautiful moment, but falling snow, that was one of the first things she said, and we completely changed up the music. Much lighter, much less intense, and we get that doom, 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 doom. Got that snow falling. Text, music, meshing together. I love it.
the earth shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbear to shine. But God, who called me here below, will be forever mine. My chains are gone. I've been set free. My God, my Savior, has ransomed me. And like a flood, His mercy reigns.
That was a great chord. I didn't expect that major chord to just pop out of nowhere. Ah! That was a stunning section. I think this is the best I've ever heard Pentatonix. This is the one that's kind of hit me in the feels the most. First thing that really jumps out, other than the falling snow thing that we just talked about, is that the voice, the solo voice, matches the harmony, and the harmony matches the solo voice. So we pulled it back a little bit. It's light, it's beautiful, and the harmony reflects that. If it was a really intense harmony and she was singing nice and soft, it wouldn't match. But when she goes back to the intensity, so does the harmony.
Here below will be forever mine.
If you want to learn how to sing high notes, learn from Kirsten right now, because she did something that is very, very important. It's called vowel modification. So we change the vowel when we sing high to make it easier to sing. So she's going to sing "My Chains Are Gone" high in her range, and I want you to see if you can figure out what she does.
My chains are gone.
Look at her mouth.
My chains are gone.
The word is gone, but look at her mouth shape. That is an ah vowel, a very bright ah vowel. But do we lose the word? Do we lose the clarity of the word? Absolutely not. It still sounds like the word gone, but she's singing ga, gone. That's how she gets the brightness, and that's how she sings it so beautifully.
My chains are gone. I've been set free. My God, my Savior, has ransomed me. And like a flood, His mercy reigns. Unending
Harmonies like that kick me in the gut in the best way possible.
Unending love, amazing.
One thing that really impresses me with Pentatonix is that no matter what they're doing, no matter how complex the harmonies are or how intense they are, the text always comes through. I always understand every single word. Now, I know I have the closed captions on, that helps me to sort of see it and hear it and everything, but we never lose the melody. We never lose the message or the meaning of the text. And I imagine it's one of their top priorities when they're singing it live, but also mixing it in the studio.
Amazing grace. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
That was such a beautiful and tender way to end this incredible arrangement. I know this is a YouTube video and it's a reaction and all that stuff, but I'm genuinely touched by what I just heard. I'm not a religious person by any means. I mean, I am a church musician, but that really kind of hit me in the feels there. This video could be 6 hours long. We could dissect every little thing, but I think we can just all take a moment to appreciate how special that is. And I recommend and highly encourage you to click the link in the description to watch the original video and watch the whole thing from start to finish. Put on nice headphones, dim the lights, just close your eyes and enjoy the moment. That's it for today's video, my friends. I'm going to take a few moments just to relax, maybe listen to that a few times because that was special, and thank you so much for experiencing that with me. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.
Now I'm found.